Are we here? Are we alive? Are we here? How are we? How are you guys? Trying to like figure out what's happening. Bro! Okay, I think we're good. Yay! It like said that my start failed at first, but now I'm looking at the playback and I guess it didn't. So this is awkward. But how are we doing tonight? How we feeling? So today we're going to be playing a game called The Kid at the Back. Hello. Thank you guys, everyone who came in. Big thank you to the people that have been waiting for this live. Y'all could never disappoint me. I know you are a bunch of kind, beautiful souls. But you do need to behave. But yeah, I did have someone recommend me this game like 2 weeks ago, I think. I honestly don't know like anything about this besides, there's a lot of content warnings. So we're gonna go ahead and go over those first. So just be safe because some of y'all might want to skip out on this live if there's anything that might trigger you. So we're gonna go ahead and read through these first before we play the game, okay? So content warnings. There could be screen shaking, emotion, graphic violence, blood, gore, amputation. I'm sorry. What am I getting myself into? Beheadings. Yummy. That's a little... Okay. Major character death. Okay. Playable character death. So we can die. Usage of weapons. Guns and pistols. Sharp objects and knives. Okay. Drugging. Not necessarily the best. But nothing we're not unfamiliar with whatever the freak circus was. Implied child neglect and abuse. Ooh. If you are uncomfortable with the warnings listed above, then please exit the game. See full content warnings through this link. We're not gonna go through the link, but just so we are all aware of what we're getting into, because I'm a little scared. I'm just a little nervous. It did say that the gameplay can take up to like 1 to 2 hours, so I'm probably gonna yap a bit, so it's gonna probably be closer to 2 hours. But yeah, for y'all's sake, if you guys feel like you're gonna get triggered, you might want to skip on today's stream. I will be back in 2 days with reactions to Murder Drones episodes 3, 4, and 5, so that might be more your route. And then maybe I'll do like a surprise Tomodachi Life live either after this or tomorrow, depending on how I'm feeling, to give you guys some more content that's a little bit more friendly, not so traumatizing. So yeah, the good thing for y'all though is you guys don't have to watch me. You can just hear me yell and freak out, and I can just take the trauma and not you. So like, if you want to stay, but you're a little freaked out, maybe just have me in the background. Maybe just block your screen. Don't look at the screen. Yeah. So do what you gotta do for you. Be safe. But once again, thank you guys so much for being here. I've missed you guys. It's been 2 days. Once again, I've been working a lot. I was so mad yesterday because one of my closers called out, but in the morning, and no one told me that my closer called out. And then so it was just me and one other person when I should have had my 2 closers with me. And so that was a little rough. I'm a little tired. But we are here. Also, before we start, updates on Doggy. I had my dog's checkup appointment today. They said he's officially graduated from his, what is it, like the pet neurology hospital. He's still recovering, but they said within 2 weeks he should be all clear to do whatever the heck he wants and run around again. So he's doing so much better. So thank you guys for being here with me while I was going through it right as I started this channel, which was crazy. But once again, I will say that that bill was a little expensive. So some of my videos are monetized. So I do get a little bit of money for every time you guys watch any of my previous live streams, and then also regular or Pomni's routes. I sadly don't earn anything for the routes that I played Careless Whisper. And I do fear those are the most interesting lives. I'm aware. But that is a great way you guys can support me. If you guys haven't watched those videos yet or would like to rewatch, thank you. But thank you guys once again so much for being here. And then once again, I do have a Discord if anyone has not joined that Discord yet and wants to. The link, I can't do a link. Last time I checked, I might be able to do a link now. But the invite code is in my description for anyone that would like to join. But once again, I know a lot of you are probably on the younger side, so please go ahead and get your parents' permission before talking to strangers on the internet. Be safe, okay? But yes, we're gonna go ahead and get started into playing this. I'm scared. Okay, I don't know how I feel about them looking at me. Is that the kid at the back? Are we friends? I don't know. Okay, this game is still in development and incomplete and may be prone to encountering some bugs and errors. It's okay, I'm supposed to be a complete human, and I also am prone to bugs and errors. I fear. Disclaimer, this game is rated 18+. Minors are strictly prohibited from playing this game or engaging in any shape or form of the game. In no way, shape, or form. The creator condones or accepts the illegal and horrible actions shown in game made by characters. What? In no way, shape, or form, the creator condones or accepts the illegal and horrible actions shown in game made by some of the characters. Sorry, that did not register with me. So what things are the characters going to do? I'm scared. This visual novel is made for creative venture and is pure fiction and should not be romanticized or replicated in real life. It is highly discouraged. Okay! This game includes explicit and dark themes such as death, murder, sexual assault, non-consensual touching, implied abuse, and sexual themes that may be sensitive for some audiences. You may see the full list of warnings here or the game's main menu. By agreeing to these terms, you are hereby allowing yourself to indulge with the game and its contents with full understanding and are able to differentiate between fiction and reality. Are you sure you would like to proceed? I don't have a choice. I said I was going to play this. Yes! Okay. Off we go! It was many a year ago. What? Is English just not going into my brain today? That didn't make sense to me. That's fine.
Wait, what?
Okay. In a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know, by the name of Annabel Lee. Day 1, the beloved. Okay. I'm intrigued. And class dismissed. By our next meeting, I need a full report. I can speak. I'll get there eventually. I need a full report on everyone's poem that they have chosen. I will not accept one paragraph. I need 2 whole pages filled with words. Everyone got that? I guess. Okay. Don't give me trauma. The classroom broke into a series of "yes, professor," while some spared no time in packing their things, eager to be dismissed and disregarding the teacher altogether. Your literature teacher packs up their own things and exits the classroom. The moment your literature teacher left, the classroom broke into small groups as each student gathered up to meet with their respective cliques. Some engaged in conversation while some spared no time in exiting the classroom. A yawn escaped your lips. You turned your head and observed the clouds outside. The clouds are shaded in dark gray. The sky's once blue color is now turning the same lighter shade of gray. The looming threat of rain made you click your tongue in irritation. Like that. Just my luck. I didn't bother to bring an umbrella too. Standing up from your seat, you were about to grab your bag when you felt a tap on your shoulder. The warning scared me, but hey! So Like, are you gonna give me trauma? Are you gonna give me a good time? Let me know. Turning around, you came face to face with Cove of Blue Eyes, her blonde hair shaped like swirls, with its end dyed in blue and pink, complementing her entire ensemble, even if it's just a white button-up that clearly looks too small for her. Nope, I think that fits her just fine, honestly. Hot pink jacket tied around her waist, and the school's black skirt. Her hand, which you assume was the same one that tapped her shoulder, hung up in the air. She seemed unsure whether to continue or not, judging from the way her eyebrows furrowed downward while biting her glossed lower lip. She turned slightly, her head not fixed on you, but rather on whoever is behind her. You hear her whisper something under her breath before eventually composing herself and turning her focus solely on you now.
Nice.
What's up, girl? Hey, you're going to lunch with us, right? I mean, you should. I don't usually see you in the cafeteria often, so you must not be eating properly. How can you keep up with classes looking like that? Excuse me! You took a step back, clenching the strap of your bag as you glared at the blonde woman before you. Who was this woman? Who does she think she is? Judging from the woman's expression, she finally came to realize the words that came out of her mouth. Okay, so she's a little blunt. Brittany! Oh. Is it okay to curse? Honestly, we're about to get into a dark game, so I probably can curse, but I'm still gonna hold back. A familiar voice interrupted the two of you. You turn your head to where the voice was, and there stood none other than your old friend. That's our old friend?
Nice.
What's up? What's your name? I don't know you, but what's up? That's really insensitive of you. Imagine if someone else told you about how you look. Wow. His familiar orbs are of azure blue, nearly replicating lapis lazuli. Sorry, I can't read. And his chocolate brown hair tied loosely in a low braid. Sun-kissed skin enhanced his handsome features, adorned with a black long sleeve button-up and an indigo vest to add to his clean look. He is known as Jericho Ichibod. Sure. Crow, for sure. The class representative and a close friend of yours. Oh, he's the class representative. Well, the only close friend you have. You know what? Quality over quantity. And that's why my only friend here is Tiff. No, I'm kidding. I have other friends. Hi, Tiff. Okay. What is happening? Crow made his way to your side. Oh my god, defending us. I don't really know why we suddenly have beef with Brittany. Like, I don't know. I feel like we can move on, but this is kind of getting intense already. With a hand on his hip, he reprimands the blonde-haired woman next to you, and the said woman just shrugged her shoulders. Whew, you place a hand over your beating heart. The close proximity between you two caused a blush to appear on your cheeks. I mean, it's getting hot in here. Better take off all your clothes. Wait, who? Whoa. Who said that? Calm down. No matter how many times you get close to him or him getting near you, you'll never get used to it. His whole aura just gives a warm feeling in you. The butterflies in your stomach thrashing and raging, begging to be released. I still have no idea what is happening. Yeah, you may have a bit of a crush on him. I mean, understandably, like, I will admit, I do love a man with long hair. I fear it is part of my type. The pansexual in me will scream every single time. Anyways, the woman named Brittany just rolls her eyes, seemingly used to Crow's reprimands. Well, you're the one who insisted on me initiating talk. Oh. So was he trying to, like, have us make more friends? That's so sad. He was trying to get us more friends, I guess. You could have done it more nicely, you know. Like a simple invite alone. Oh, this is awkward. I don't know how I feel about that. Crow gives you a small smile while handing out something to you. You look down to see it. It was your ID. Why do you have my ID?
Wait, what?
Excuse me? Okay. You dropped this, by the way. Oh, we dropped it. Or you stole it. I'm sus. My name is... Do I want to be Nicole? I don't know if I want to be Nicole. That seems so boring. I guess I'll just be Nicole. Y'all gotta help me think of funner names. This is so bleh. Bleh. My name is Nicole. Thank you, you're pretty. Digoo digoo. Oh, it's okay. We just started. But Bartholomew, is that how you pronounce it? Bartholomew? Is that... I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna butcher everything. But do I even have enough space for this? Bartholomew. It looks like I don't have enough spaces, so we're gonna be Bartholomew. Good enough. Bartholomew. Last name. I was not prepared for this. I was not prepared for this. Here. We'll follow Tina, and last name will be Pearly. Good enough. The ID shows my name, Bartholomew Bartholomew. Oh, I forgot an E, so it's Peely. I forgot an R, not E. I forgot an R, so it's Peely. Okay, my name is Bartholomew Peely. Beautiful. Sorry, Tina. I tried. I guess I did not put the R in there. That was actually very unintentional. I clicked way too fast. Peely. Bartholomew Peely. Okay. Along with my pronouns, I am personally a she, her, hers. I hope this does not affect the immersion for y'all. I hope that's okay. You stare at your own ID picture and see yourself more. I don't want to look at myself more. Oh, how I present. I am feminine, I will admit. You use feminine terms and will be called a girl, woman. Thanks. You looked at your ID picture, seeing a young woman and reading your name with your eyes. Bartholomew Peely. Bartholomew Peely. Beautiful. Pronouns, she, her. Yes, it's beautiful. Your fingers briefly brushed against his. You bite your lip. Sup. Then muttered a small thank you before pocketing your school ID. Crow gives you a closed-eye smile, returning with his own thank you, then turns his attention back towards Brittany. No, pay attention to me! Don't look at Brittany, look at me! Following up behind Brittany are 3 more people. More options? Oh, hi. Oh, I don't... Sorry, I'm not into beards. I don't like facial hair. It's like sensory thing. Not for me. Maybe for y'all. Not for me. The tallest of the 3 is a sporty-looking man, clad in a green and yellow jersey with the number 10 settled in front. His eyes are a bright green, the color that kind of reminds you of green apples. His skin a beautiful brown that nearly matches his curly hair, while his stubble is thistled on his chin. I hate stubbles. Indicating his maturity. No, it's kind of gross to me. Sorry. Howard Sockin! If y'all couldn't tell, my primary type is a good non-binary, or like I like a good middle ground, you know? Kind of don't matter the gender, just a beautiful human being. The second tallest is a man in a purple hoodie. His eyes are sharp and slanted with long lashes, adorned with teal-colored orbs underneath. His hair straightened out into a Hime cut, save for a short stray strand tied with a red ribbon. Sorry, this text is so thin, it's kind of hard for me to read. And a low ponytail bound with the same shade of red behind him. He looks uninterested with what is going on around him at the very moment. That's okay. I'll make him interested in me very soon. Y'all already know. Wait, where's my button? There we go. Give it time, give it time. Anyways. Oh, she's cute. Wait, that's kind of giving... is that not just Velma? Girl, where's your Scooby-Doo gang? Where they at? Anyways, she's cute. She's a baddie. Love her. And the last but not the least is the shortest of the three, maybe within the group as well. Her skin pale, her face dotted with a few freckles then and there, as rectangular-shaped frames shield away orange orbs. Her hair is short and loose like waves. She wears a black button-up under an orange vest and a black skirt matching Brittany's. Yeah! I think these are our options, but like, how messed up are these people? Because those warnings are scaring me. Especially the beheading. Why are we beheading people here? Okay, continuing. Damn, Britt. You sure are bad at socializing. You know what? Me too. Honestly, I vibe with Britt. I get it. You know what? We can be bad at socializing together. Hey, Gio. Seems like you have competition. The tall jock clad in a yellow and green sports jersey lets out a loud laugh, causing some students to turn to look at him. I'm also just not into jocks. I'll be honest. This might be some of y'all's type, but this is not for me. I'm sorry. I'm not going for him. I don't know. I don't know how messed up these other people are, but I'm not into this. I'm sorry. Brittany's face grew red from embarrassment. Gritting her teeth, she crossed her arms while tapping her foot on the ground. This only made the jock laugh even harder. Oh, so we're cursing. You know what? This thing is already going to be limited on what I can, what ads I can run for it, probably because of the beheading content. So we're just going to curse today. This is obviously not a family-friendly live in the first place. Ugh. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Daryl! Shut the fuck up, Daryl! You're causing a scene. Also, if you were me, you would have done just as badly. That is, in fact, not true. I'm a lovable guy. I'm sure you are. But you're not my type. Oh, yeah? Hi. Hi, my name's Bartholomew Peely. Can I help you? As the two argue, you turn your head towards the other tall male in a hoodie. Sensing... I mean, I had to curse, because that's what the text said, and this is already gonna probably get demonetized at this point. So, yeah, it's fine. Sensing your gaze, he looks down at you, his hand still in his hoodie's pocket. Okay. Staring contest? Don't blink. Don't blink at all. You blinked. A sudden chill went down your spine. You quickly averted your gaze away from the imposing male and landing on the meek girl in orange right beside Brittany. Hi, Thelma! She hasn't spoken since she arrived with the two males, but judging from how attached she is to Brittany, you're guessing she's closer with her than the rest of the group. She kind of reminds you of yourself when you were still new to the school with no one to talk to. Not until Crow befriended you, of course. Were you as clingy to Crow back then as she is with Brittany now? I don't know. You gotta tell me. I just opened this game. Sorry, they're kind of a rowdy bunch, huh? I guess. I've seen worse. I don't know. Honestly, the circus members of the Freak Circus were a little bit more rowdy, mainly with the stalking and some other concerning things that people were telling me happens in the game. But it's fine. We'll see how much this game traumatizes me today. I hope you're not too overwhelmed. Sure, I'm just kind of vibing for now. They sure are something. I've seen worse. Look, Bartholomew. You're Bartholomew. Should I pronounce it Bartholomew? No, I'm gonna stay with Bartholomew. It rolls off the tongue better. You're still free not to join us for lunch if you're uncomfortable. Meeting new people is overwhelming. I just want to let you know that I respect your feelings and that you matter, Bartholomew. Okay. Okay. But does he mean it? But does he mean it? But he's saying the right things. Okay. Crow reassures you with a worried smile on his lips. You turn back to the group. It's okay, I'm chatting because I'm cooking. With playing this game over Sorry, I'll shut up. You turn back to the group. The tall jock named Daryl now bothering Gio with an arm around his shoulder. The visible irritation on Gio's face did nothing to sway Daryl's happy-go-lucky personality. Brittany leans on one of the desks with her arms crossed, striking a conversation with a bit speckled girl next to her. Be speckled? I don't know. What's her name? I didn't seem to catch it last time. Crow glanced at where you were pointing at. Oh, Jessie? You can call her Jess for short. Hey, Jessie! Hey, Jessie! Sorry. Anyone remember that show? Probably not. Y'all are younger, I know. My age is showing. Anyways, she's best friends with Brittany. She kind of reminds me of you back when we first met. Oh, so we were clingy. Ooh, all shy and quiet. Only that you're cuter. We're so in. We just opened the game, but we're so in. I haven't even made a single choice yet besides choosing my name, and we are so in. Watch him be the most messed up. Watch him be the one that does the beheading. I'm intrigued. Crow pinches your cheek. Pinches your cheek playfully, and you frown. Ugh! But your mock annoyance is betrayed by a small smile that formed on your lips. Oh, only a small smile? Sorry, I gotta... Nonchalant, guys. Nonchalant. Come on. We gotta do the rizzing, not him. How time flies, huh? I wish I had a childhood friend. Oh. It's fine. That's right. You got yourself acquainted with Crow in your sophomore year. Before you left for the city, your father emphasized the importance of having companions and establishing friendships, most especially in this college. Olympias? We're going to say Olympias University, the largest university in Titan City. It is known for having the best facilities and the best education, where you're guaranteed a rise from bottom to the top. Yeah, I am going to mostly be locked in to this game because otherwise I'm never going to complete this game and I have a lot of text to read, but I am trying to look back and forth the best I can. Reminder that if I don't see the text now, I have the text up here, so I do normally go back and watch my live streams to see what I missed. So have fun. I probably will see whatever you guys write eventually, just maybe not right now. I'm sorry. Well, that's what the advertisement tells you. You tried getting to know people during your first year, but to no avail. No matter how much you try to make friends, you just couldn't seem to bring yourself to talk to anyone. And to your dismay, no one seems to bother to even befriend you. I have no idea what the viewer count is, honestly, because I'm so locked in. So, I'm just grateful to y'all being here. Whoever is here. Everyone could leave and I will just be talking to myself and I will have no idea. Continuing. Sorry, my ADHD is really acting up today. Sure, you would talk with a few classmates for projects, but nothing goes beyond that. As if they're scared of you. I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
Scared of me? Why? What did I do? This is so sad. Did I disrespect someone's mother or something? Is it because I cursed? Because the text curse? Is it because I said, what the fuck, Daryl? I'm sorry? Not really. Anyways. As if they're scared of you. Or more like, disgusted. Oh no, y'all. I don't shower. It must be because I don't shower. I'm stinky. You can never tell. The looks you've received have all been mixed signals. Some bad, some out of pity. That is, until Crow came into the picture. Caw! Among everyone, Crow was the sole person who approached you with the intention of friendship. You were wary of him at first. Why would someone want to befriend you out of nowhere? Your past experiences caused you suspicion. You've had a history with people who tried to earn your good graces because you were somehow beneficial to them. You thought Crow would be the same case, so you ignored him. But then he kept following you, trying to strike a conversation with you every now and then. You tried to dismiss him, ignoring his presence as usual, but Crow was determined to break down your walls and kept insisting on tagging along until it annoyed you once. Just once. That is, until it happened. Like the movie franchise, because that's an intense that's an intense lore drop, y'all. So we're in the It universe now. No, I'm kidding. Until it happened on the last day of your first semester in your sophomore year, you fell victim to one of the school's biggest hidden flaws?
Huh?
If Crow wasn't there to stop them, you could not begin to imagine what might have happened to you.
FBI, open up!
What would have happened? What? Hi! Oh! I fear this is exactly my type. Time to get Rizzy! Anyways. Thank goodness you're unharmed. You're concerned about me? How about you? You're the one who's hurt. Thinking back, you thought he was crazy and stupid. Taking blow after blow until the perpetrators got bored and left the both of you. Well, that's the whole point, right? As long as you're not hurt, this is nothing!
Nice.
Oh, Crow, you're making me forget about the beheading warnings right now. Like, I'm ready to dive in. Anyways. Watch him have been secretly the mastermind behind the beatings. And this was just his way of getting close to me. I'm just thinking. You're crazy, you know that. And he just laughs it off, wincing due to the bruises on his faces. Oh, did I title it wrong? I'll fix it later. I did my best. I never got your name, crazy person. It's Jericho. Jericho Ichibod. But, just call me Crow. I'm burping. Say me. Nice to meet you, Crow. I'm Bartholomew. You brought him into the clinic that day and became inseparable ever since. Right after that incident, Crow promised to never get in fights again and continues to keep his word on it. You really owe it to him. Yeah. You look back up at Crow. He tilts his head. Something on your mind, Bartholomew? Just thinking about how I'm gonna riz you later. And by later, I mean right now. Whenever I get an option. But there's a lot of info dumping that we are getting. Also, I'm scared about what this heart means. Is that just the save? Or does it mean something? Like if I make a bad choice. I don't know. Is there even a good ending in this game? I don't know. I'm just scared because of the warnings. Nothing, just happy that you're my friend. Why did he blink at me like that? I'm sorry, that was a little... Did that make anyone else a little uncomfortable by the delay? Anyways, he looked at you with raised eyebrows, probably surprised at how random your thoughts seem. He didn't say anything as he let your words sink in, and his usual gentle smile appeared on his face. Crow inched closer to you, indicating that he feels the same way. I feel like this is a case of, what's it called? Like bad, what's it called? Like when the person, like, telling the story has their own opinions in it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? An unreliable narrator. That's it. This is giving unreliable narrator. Because I'm sus. Indicating that he feels the same way. But Bartholomew, are you sure? Are you sure? We'll see. Brittany must have taken notice of the amount of time wasted in talking and arguing as she turns to you one last time. We've talked a little bit too much. We'll end up not getting any seats if we keep this up. So, are you coming with us or not? Caught up in your little daydream about the past, Brittany finally spoke up, catching your attention. You look back at Crow, recalling his words. Don't force yourself to join if you're still uncomfortable. You then decided to option? I don't know how to say it. If I hit that? Oh! So that does something. What is this? I probably should have... That's history. Can I... Save. Return. For now, we're gonna go with them because I need to learn who these people are. But this might... I'm scared. I'm gonna go with them. Brittany hummed a sound of content before turning her heel and heading towards the classroom's exit, her 3 other friends following behind her. Crow looks back at you by the door, waiting for you. Oh, hi! Catching up, you raise your head to meet his, Azure Forbes. What's more, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. I probably will continue to butcher a lot of words. Your heartbeat quickens with your ribcage in response. Within your ribcage. In response. Okay. You two, stop ogling at each other and hurry up. I'm sorry, Brittany! Brittany's exclamation made the both of you jump. You merely look down, using your hair as a curtain to hide your reddened face. Crow just rubbed the back of his neck. You two eventually followed behind Brittany and the rest of the group towards the cafeteria. Off we go! The cafeteria is loud and crowded. Tables are filled with students while the rest are lined up by the counter grabbing their lunches. A groan escaped Brittany's lips as she looks around for any sign of a vacant table you all could share. Oh, we're cursing again. What a fucking great time to not bring lunch, huh? Sorry. Next time, I'm preparing my lunch the night before. I wonder why it's so crowded today. New lunch menu, perhaps? It seems like it. We'll be left with nothing else if we keep standing around here and loiter. Okay. I don't... Hey, Gio. Daryl. Oh, yes. What is it, your royal majesty? I don't know what voice to give Daryl. We're going to figure this out together. Daryl cooed with a teasing tone. Brittany rolled her eyes at his silly gesture. Could you two look for a vacant spot while the rest of us line up? Saves us time that way. Yeah, sure, Britt. Let's go, Gio. Wrapping an arm around Gio's shoulder while ignoring his obvious irritation from the said male, the two walked away in hopes of looking for an unoccupied table. Brittany then turns to you. Oh, right, Bartholomew. I'm not sure if you have packed anything like those two did, but if you want to line up with us or go help them find a table, make a choice. Y'all, I'm 24. I have cursed in my life. I just try to avoid doing it on this channel, especially if it's something that can be kid-friendly, but this game is telling me to curse, and then also the warnings, so I kind of have given up on that. Anyways, you decided that you... Ah! Now we're getting so many options. I'm scared. You know what? I'm not gonna stay for this. That seems like too much. I'm gonna... Do I have my own lunch? I have my own lunch. Oh, that's good. Well, you go join those two goons and wait for us, all right? Brittany gives you a nod and waves you off. Turning on her heel, she quickly makes her way to the line with Jess following behind her. You want me to get you anything, Bartholomew? Don't worry, I'll do another Tomodachi Life soon. I promise. I promise. I promise! No, it's fine. You won't get anything for yourself if you keep idling by. Crow's shoulders shook at your statement, letting out a soft and hearty chuckle as a smile made its way on his handsome features. He turns around, giving you a wave, and then follows behind the two girls, hoping to make it to the line with them. As for you, you made your way to where Gio and Daryl were. It seems that they have managed to find a vacant spot as you saw them currently seated on a round table, merely cleaning up after the group of students who previously occupied the space. Once seated, the two boys took out what seemed to be their individual packed lunches. Before Gio is a very intricate bento box. The contents inside looks as expensive looking as its container, whereas Daryl only has 3 sandwiches he took out from his paper bag. Your food always looks so good, Gio. I bet they taste just as good too. Mind if I take one? No. Gio said with a flat tone, slapping the jock's hand away from this bento box. Get away! Fuck off, Daryl! Sorry. I should probably still try to calm down how many times I curse. It's just, I've kind of given up at this point. I might as well let it all out before my Tomodachi Live, because I will definitely not be cursing in that. Daryl pouted, rubbing his hand before returning to his own sandwich. As you said, okay. Oh, right. Bartholomew, correct? What did you bring for lunch? I don't know. Oh, my lagging! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! On a positive note, I don't know how well it would improve. Hopefully it will improve. It will improve. But I have convinced my parents to upgrade our internet! So I will have to give them some money for that. But hopefully, I won't glitch as much. Cause I hate it. I hate it! I hate when I glitch out. I think we're back. It looks like we're back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Wait, can you not hear me? What? Can't hear me. Ah! Please hear me. I'm here. Okay, I think we're back. Maybe, mayhaps. I'm gonna continue for now. I think we're back. I mean, if you don't mind sharing, that is. Sharing what food I have or sharing the food itself? Why not both? Anytime I hear that sort of phrase, I always think about that one taco commercial from like 15 years ago with the hard shell tacos and the soft shell tacos. And they were like, which one do we choose? And there was like this 5-year-old girl saying, why not both? Boom! And then boom, party. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't know, but that's what my mind always goes to. As long as you're willing to share. Unlike this guy over here. Gio only rolled his eyes when the jock nudged his shoulder. Don't bother with Daryl. He'll take your food even if you don't give him any. Well, I already didn't vibe with Daryl, and now I'm really not going to vibe with Daryl because that's very disrespectful. Hey now, I'm not that cruel. We'll see. Say that to Brittany's lunch that you took yesterday. Jess was kind enough to give her lunch as her lunch to compensate. I was hungry. Not my fault coach had to make me do 3 laps around the field. Ugh! I hate this dude. While the two bicker on like children, you let out a small chuckle, eating the sandwich you took out from your own container. Maybe these guys aren't so bad as you thought they might be. Then, at the corner of your eye, you notice Brittany's familiar wavy blonde hair making her way to your table, and tow in none other than Jess and Crow, each with their own trays of food. Oh, we're cursing again. Move your ass aside, Daryl. What? What? I blinked, and now there's stuff all over Brittany. A loud gasp escaped Brittany's lips, her mouth open in wide shock. The food on her tray is now splattered across her white uniform. Brittany, what is happening? Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. You should have watched where you're going there. Oh. Hello. Who are you?
FBI, open up!
Man, y'all don't even got faces. You're not relevant enough. Multiple footsteps came near. A trio of girls shows themselves before you. The tallest of the bunch, the red-haired girl, placed a hand over where her heart is and lets out a mocking gasp at the mess. Brittany's eyes met with the red-haired bully. Judging from the way Brittany's face twisted with rage, they seemed to know each other. Ooh. Okay. And why? What is the point of this? Okay. Britt, are you alright? We should get yourself cleaned. You fucking bitch! Sorry. This is my only clean uniform. How fucking dare you? Sorry, I'm really getting into it now. Oh, look at Miss Claire all flared up. Careful there, sweetie. You'll get wrinkles. It's not like you're not ugly already. Whoa. Whoa. Girl. That's rude. The mean girl coos at Brittany. Her two friends behind her laughs along with her antics. You've got a bad feeling about this. The entire cafeteria breaks in a few murmurs and whispers, their attention now fixated on the group of girls. Some stopped eating while some took out their phones, ready to film to whatever happens next. Crow tried to come in between them to stop the fight, but he wasn't fast enough. Splat! Next thing we knew, another loud gasp was heard. Oh! Oh! Whoa! So this is like that one episode in Victorious where they got in a food fight. Sorry. Once again, my age is showing. A wide smile etched itself on Brittany's face. The mean girl's white uniform now smeared with varieties of wet sauces, ooh, and oils, ooh, matching Brittany's own dirty uniform. Just his face filled with shock. The food from her tray is now gone. Oh, take that, shit stain. You fucking bitch. I'm fine. Whoa, this Fifi! The moment Daryl howled those words, the cafeteria went into a hectic frenzy. Food and drinks started flying across the area as each student started tossing whatever they get their hands on. Are those trays? Oh! Bartholomew! Everyone stop this madness at once. Oh, Crow, I wish you luck with that, buddy. A sudden wave of pain made its way to your head, and the last thing you saw was Crow calling out your name before passing out. Sorry, where am I? Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness. Ow! I don't like the look of this place. I know it's like probably the nurse's office, but it looks sketchy. I don't like it. Crow? You tried to sit up, but a sudden shot of pain went through your head. Stopped you. You reached out to touch where the ache was coming from, but Crow stopped you by holding onto your wrist. Okay. Careful now. The nurse already bandaged your head. Don't push yourself. Crow gently pushed you back down on the medical bed. Wow. Okay, Crow, I'm sus, but... Oh, you're just my type! Oh! Okay. He takes a lone stool and takes a seat right next to you. What happened? Well, after Daryl started... Don't worry, I'll do a Tomodachi Life soon. It will be much more kid-friendly. I'm so sorry. For y'all's safety, if you need to leave this live, please leave this live. I'm just gonna go ham. If this live stream just ends up being for my girl Tiff, that's okay. Or myself. This is for myself and that one person who recommended it to me. I think 2 people recommended it to me, actually. I don't know who those people were, but I know they recommended it to me. Well, after Daryl started that mess of a food fight, the principal was called in to stop it. Daryl got lucky enough to escape when he did. Gio was nowhere to be seen. As for Brittany, what about her? Well, just helped her out. I can't read! Well, just helped her out to grab a new uniform from the principal's office. Then why does my head hurt so much? Someone somehow threw a tray and you were unfortunate enough to get hit by it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thankfully, I got you out of there before things got ugly. Thanks, Crow. I owe you one. I'm always there for you, Bartholomew. Never forget that. I don't know, something about that. I'm a little scared of how that line's going to come up when we get to the trigger warnings of this game. I'm a little scared. Anyways, it's around 1:45 in the afternoon right now. I should probably head out to my next class. You should stay here until the nurse gets back. You'll be all right here. You'll be all right alone here, right? I don't think I have a choice. You wanted to say no, but stopped yourself before you could. Yeah, you can go ahead. You sure? Yeah, I'll be fine, Crow. You've done enough for me today. You gave him a small smile, but he did not return it. Is he just sad, or did something happen? Crow squeezes your hand, quite hesitant to let you go?
Huh?
Did something happen? Or is it just concern? I don't know. The warnings are making me sus about everything. Eventually, he loosened his grip. He stands up from his chair and walks towards the exit. Okay. But before he could leave, he turned around and gave you one last smile, eventually closing the door and going out of the infirmary. You groaned and laid back down on your bed, feeling the bandage on your head. At least the pain is slowly dying a bit. Hope it didn't leave a mark on my head. You're guessing you came face to face with the edges of one of the metallic trays. Since when did trays hurt so much? Then again, there were athletes in the area, Daryl being one of them. Just then, you heard the door opening. Oh, it's the nurse. The nurse's voice echoing through the room as the clicking of her heels get louder as she drew closer. That's the nurse? Wait, no! Following her was a tall student dressed in black. I didn't read it. Okay, that's not the nurse. That's not the nurse. The school nurse entered, and following her was a tall student dressed in black. He seems to be holding onto his left hand. You can see the red streak of blood overflowing. Okay. That looks bad. Yeah. He sure had it worse than me. I wonder what happened. You should be thankful you didn't cut a vein. How were they able to get past with the pocket knife in the first place? Pocket knife? The nurse sighed. It seems like she got her hands full with another student. The latter, however, didn't say anything as he let out a small hiss. Like, because my cousin used to do that. As he let out a small hiss when the nurse dabbed some disinfectant on his wound. You sat up slowly, careful to not hit your head on anything else before stealing a glance at the student and the nurse. Your eyes meet with the reddish-orange ones. Hello. Your heart raced as you feel your heartbeat quicken. What an unusual color. They remind me of the setting sun. The nurse finishes up wrapping around his wound, a blotch of red slowly seeping out and staining the once white bandage. However, his gaze is still fixated on you. The Riz is coming out. Oh my god. No, he's probably just looking disgusted because we apparently don't shower in this game. The nurse follows his line of sight and finally takes notice of your conscious figure. Ah, you're finally awake, Miss Peely. I am. She approached you with a bottle of painkillers she took from one of the transparent cabinets on the walls before handing a pill to you. How are you feeling, dear? Does your head still hurt? I don't know. It's slowly dissipating, ma'am. Thank you. She hands you the pill and you take it down your throat. You're free to stay here for a while longer, Miss Peely, but you need to return to your class as soon as you're feeling better. Girl, I'm gonna take a nap here at this point. Like, I don't know. That was kind of intense earlier. You gave the nurse a nod. She, in return, hums in approval before going back to the... I think they need to fix that. Before going back to the taller male in black. As for you, Mr. Brugmansia? I think? As for you, Mr. Brugmansia, if ever your bandages get dirty throughout the day, don't hesitate to come back here and I'll reapply with a new roll. Okay, the taller male hummed. He turns on his heel and made his way towards the exit door before pausing. I'll return to my class now. Thanks for patching me up, nurse. Okay, but what happened? Also, what's your name? The tall student gives you one last look with his fiery red eyes before making his exit with a click of the door. I'm pretty sure he was the one that was on the screen, like the main menu screen too. Who was here, by the way? Like, there was... Oh! Okay. I still don't know what this means. But... okay. The nurse lets out a sigh, rubbing her temples, feeling a headache surfacing. I swear, that child comes here every other day. Him? Oh, you're not classmates with Mr. Brugmansia. Odd. I thought he might know you from the way he was looking at you. No, we were just having a staring contest. Apparently kids really love having staring contests with me here in this school. I guess. No, I haven't seen him around. More like you never bothered to look who was around you since no one would ever bother to spare a glance at you. I don't know. We've been having some staring contests already today. Well, either way, don't get into too much trouble like him, all right? That raises a question in your head. Just how bad were the guy's injuries that he comes to the nurse's office almost every other day? It kind of explains why she's been sighing hard ever since she brought the tall male into her office. With an injury as bad as a near stab wound on his palm, you could only take a wild guess. What kind of school is this? I'm just curious. This school seems very intense. And as much as you are curious to know what transpired, you're nearly late for your next class. Eyeing the clock on top of the door frame, you got out of the medical bed. You thanked the nurse and made your way out of her office. Okay, now what? Now what? Okay. Barely making it to your next class, you slid the classroom door open, earning you a few looks from the students inside the room. Okay, what is it gonna get? When's the drama gonna happen? I'm getting scared. Like, not much has happened yet. I'm so scared. Turning to the podium, good night, goodbye for whoever is heading out. I might stream again later Tomodachi Life because I know that this is not a family friendly live, even though this was a request. So I might do like a mini Tomodachi Life stream. Like I might take a little break after this. I finish this and then do a Tomodachi Life stream. How does that sound? Oh, it depends on when we finish this one though. So like just an idea. Turning to the podium, you exhaled a breath you didn't realize you were holding when you realized that your teacher was still absent. Fixing your composure, you scanned the room. A few easels and shelves filled with brushes and bottles stained with acrylic paint guaranteed that you made it to the right class. You make your way to your seat. I'm burping again. Save me. Once settled down, you groaned, placing your elbows on the desk and resting your chin on top of your hands, waiting patiently for your professor's arrival. Hello, Professor! Can you give me an A, please? Please? Thank you. Though you couldn't help but notice the feeling of someone staring at you again? Like, why is everyone staring at me today? Am I either just that hot, or do I just stink extra bad? Can someone let me know? Let a girl know. Though you couldn't help but notice the feeling of someone staring at you. You shook it off, thinking that it must have been the lack of sleep. Oh, I feel that a lot. I'm always lacking sleep. You look out of the window. Or maybe it's the cold weather. Hearing the classroom door open, your art professor makes his way inside, his large round belly standing out, brown spectacles sitting on top of his nose, and a stereotypical brown beret on his head. It's the scene kid from earlier, watch. I don't know, we'll see! He greets the class before starting his lecture. Okay. Art exhibit project featuring various areas of art as passive art thesis. This time we're tasked with expressionism. Remember, this is all part of your paper! And not to mention making a name for yourself, of course! Oh my god, our professor is Santa Claus? Yo! Ho ho ho! Anyways, more like taking the credit of a student's work and using it to advertise your shitty school. Wow, Bartholomew, you got some feelings about this school, which honestly kind of valid because you just got hit with a tray earlier. Someone had to come to the nurse because someone came at him with a pocket knife or something. I don't know. This school's a little intense for me. Personally. You scoffed at the thought. Hope you all got a partner already by this time. Ooh, I hate partner work. For this term, I'm tasking you all to create 3 works based on the exhibit's theme. This is where you want to throw your desk out the window. Honestly, valid. How could you forget? You weren't present during the previous meeting and you absolutely knew no one in this specific class. Why were you taking art again? Oh, right. Your father was an artist as he was a farmer. Okay, sudden me lore drop. It was all for him, and maybe you can make a name for yourself with your works as if ever your life as a gardener wouldn't turn out the way it should. So we're a gardener. Okay. All part of plan B. And if that fails, I've got plan C and D. That's great for Bartholomew. I'd just be winging it. I have my current day and my days like I don't like something. Okay, let's change it. And that's about as far as my plans go. I have yet to make up the rest. You've made more than me. Or guess I'll die. What? You shake away your silly thoughts. The problem is now at hand. You do not have a partner to work with! Anyone else relate to this? This is so sad. and this is why I don't miss being in school. Now I want all of you to go to your chosen partner for this project so I can start explaining your tasks. What about me, Professor? Eventually you were forced out of your seat since your seatmate's partner will be occupying it for the class. You curse at yourself. You can only hope you're not the only student who didn't get their own partner for this class. But upon looking around, it seems like everyone else is calm and collected. Were you the only one panicking here? Unlike the rest of the class scurrying around to meet their partners, you were the only fool who was standing still. This is so sad. Oh, I fear I have had a few times where my partner was the teacher. This is hitting a little too close to home. Okay. Okay. No, I'm the only one standing because from the corner of the classroom, there's a single student not bothering to stand up from their seat. Their seatmate had left a pair with someone else, leaving a vacant spot. It's the guy it's that guy from the clinic. Hello? I never knew he's in the same class as me. So that's the kid at the back, I guess. Is he not going to bother with his partner? Unless... Hi there! He looks up from his desk and looks at your approaching form before you're eventually standing next to him. Hi! What's up? How you doing? I feel like I had do I not have like a greeting thing over here? I guess not. That's fine. I'll add one eventually. Oh, this is very small. It's you. Yes, it's me. Seems like you're a bit lost there. Do you have a partner? No. Well, just your luck then. Me neither. So, do you want to be partners? Sure, why not? Sure! We got a partner. We're not alone. We didn't have to pair with the teacher. Fantastic. You took the vacant seat right beside him. His book now tucked away and on his desk is now a pen. His book now tucked away and on his desk is now a pen and a piece of paper, seemingly ready to take notes. Hey, I never got to know your name. It's not quite important. It kind of is if we're both going to put our names on whatever this project is. I do kind of need to know it. Well, I should at least know what to call you instead of Green Street Guy. I can also call you Green Stank Guy because I don't want to be the only one stinky here. So why don't you go ahead and be stinky with me, sir? We are now known as the Stink Team. Congratulations! Oh, his hand does not look good. He raised a brow at your silly nickname you gave him before slightly shaking his head. Sullivan Bergmanzia. What are these names? Can I just get a guy named Frank? Some of these names are very hard for me. Sullivan. I think that's what we're gonna go with. Sullivan Bergmanzia. But just call me Soul. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Soul. Oh, options. Soul means sun or brightness, right? I mean, I know that's what it means. I had a friend named Soul, internet friend named Soul, like 10 years ago. I hope they're doing all right. Your name contradicts with your whole clan, I'm not gonna lie. That seems kind of offensive. But I'm gonna go with Soul means sun or brightness, right? Soul nods, rubbing the back of his head. You can say that. My mother gave me that name. Mommy issues? Ooh. It's a lovely name. Oh, good night, Tita. Get a good sleep tonight. Okay. Thank you for being here. I know it's late for you. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit. If I do a little bit of Tomodachi Life tonight, I will also maybe try to do like a little mini one earlier in the day tomorrow, so you can join, and it's not gonna be super late for you. But probably just a short one because I do have other plans for tomorrow. But I see you. Everyone, please wish Tina good night. Sleep well. Bartholomew. Oh, that's me. It's a lovely name. ... Okay. Thanks. Well, I'm Bartholomew Pili. Nice to finally know your name, Soul. Soul nods with a smile forming on his lips, and then returning his attention back to the professor. Oh, I'm about to burp again. Save me! I didn't even eat before this live. Why am I always burping on live? I can't. 3 artworks to showcase. No, it has to be some form of expressionism. Mediums will be strictly traditional. Your professor then proceeds to give other pointers for your project before leaving you and the rest of the class for the day. Okay. Everyone in the classroom proceeds to talk with their partners, already brainstorming ideas on what they're going to showcase and hopefully could get a high grade. You turn to Soul as he took out his own charcoal pencil and his sketch pad for the class. You got any plans for our first display, Soul? Expressionism is about conveying. I think it's supposed to say conveying. It's about conveying one's feelings, right? The easiest for now is a portrait. Let's use your face as an example. No. Respectfully declined. No. My face? He lets out a low chuckle. There, you're making a cute expression right now. That can be considered as expressionism.
Oh, yeah.
I thank you. Excuse me? Oh, but, I have this bandage on my face. Wouldn't that, hinder the process? You recall the events that happened back in the cafeteria. I can simply ignore it. Or make something better out of it. Trust the process. Okay, Soul. Okay. He seems like he already has an idea on what to do. And judging from the half-filled sketchbook of his, he's quite familiar with the concept of art. Me, however, I am not good at art. I feel like it's been a while since I saved, isn't it? I should save this. So we're gonna back. We're gonna be honest, because I suck at art. I am not that good at art. I'm sure you're fine. Everyone starts somewhere. No, I specifically suck at art so much. That's specifically why I became an editor in the Amazing Digital Circus fandom, because I wanted to participate in the fandom, but I cannot draw. So it was easier to pick up editing. And then I met the beautiful, amazing Tiff, and then I saw her edits. And then I questioned if me, myself, and I am an editor after seeing the amazing work she does. Chef's kiss. But anyways, I suck at art. Plus, I can't really judge you since I haven't seen your work before. Along with this damned injury on my hand. Oh, yeah, that might be difficult. Oh, right. Let's not stress that hand anymore. Well, prepare to be amazed. That's the spirit. I don't know. Soul's kinda... Okay, Soul. I see you. How are we doing? Oh! Oh! The scales are tipping. Is this good or bad? I don't know. I fear we might have to lock in. But if we lock in, does it lead to something bad? I don't know. And I don't know who to lock into. With newfound determination from Soul's cheering, you took out your own sketch pad and charcoal pencil as you worked with his portrait. While you were sketching up, you can't help but avert your gaze on his bandaged hand from time to time. Seems you're quite curious to know what happened to this, huh? I mean, I am. You know what? He is cute. And perfect. He already has a collar. So he's basically begging to be our Discord kitten. He wants to be added to the pack with Jax and Piero. Is what it's looking like. So I'm just saying. And you weren't slick with it either. You froze when he caught you red-handed, just like the red seeping out of his hand. Girl, you stop drawing. Sorry, that was rude of me. It's fine. This is just the usual for me. What do you mean? I've gotten worse injuries than this. What do you mean?
FBI, open up!
What do you mean I can't say that? I can speak my truth. Let me speak my truth. You raised a brow at that. Not the worst. If you don't mind me asking, what happened? He paused and averted his eyes, but opened up to speak. Why'd you retract your message? You're silly. Oh, no, sorry. You're sillers. Nothing much. Was minding my own business. Got assaulted?
Huh?
I'm sorry? Had to defend myself. Why were you assaulted? He talked as if it's another normal Monday for him. Your eyes furrowed. He noticed and just chuckled. No need to worry about me. All that matters is that I'm still here. I'm getting sad. You didn't say anything, however, continuing on with the drawing. You're moving slow and now refusing to look at his injured hand. This school is way more fucked up than I thought it would be. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I kind of knew what I was getting into, though, because I did read the content warnings. The sound of the school bell rang across the classroom and through the hallway. You quickly made a few more lines on your portrait before giving up. Yep. You closed your pad and proceeded to shove it inside your backpack, earning you a confused look on your partner's face. Not even going to show me what you've made? It's not done yet. That never bothered me. Can I see it? But wait! How about a small deal? I'll show it to you once I'm done with the portrait, and you still need to draw me once your injury gets better. Ah, we're drawing each other! This is so intimate! Sounds like a plan? You say with a wide grin on your face, trying your best to convince the male. He stares at your face for a short moment before eventually leaning back on his chair, arms crossed, and nods along with your deal. Packing your things, you and Soul continue out to the hallway. Okay. Do you have a phone? We should exchange numbers and update each other so we can do the next 2 more tasks. Soul then takes out his own phone and asks for your number. We're exchanging numbers! You recited out as he inputted it on his phone. Let me try to send you a message. You nodded and looked at your phone screen and saw a new notification from an unknown number. That must be Soul's. Sup? Sup, my dude? You type so differently from how you look. Bartholomew, you can't just say that! From the corner of your eye, you see Soul's eyebrow raised at your text. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing? You chuckled. He rolled his eyes. Okay. Your stare lingers on Soul's face. A smile is embedded on his handsome features while he looks at the block of text on his phone. You bite the bottom of your lip as you recall the events that happened today. Mostly meeting new people. First formally meeting Crow's group, and now, is this where it gets scary? I'm like, I don't even know what that means yet. Yes, logically you could think it's whatever person you're going towards, but once again, based on the warnings, I just have concerns, okay? Meeting Soul. Back then, you struggled to form friends throughout college, and you were convinced you would be graduating without making a single connection, which would undoubtedly disappoint your father, and you were ready for it. Oh, we got daddy issues. You thought to yourself, these are odd people, eccentrics at most. All misunderstood people, all human, all the same. A sudden wave of determination washed over you. Okay, Frisk. With a hand on your chest, you stare into Soul's orbs, making him tilt his head slightly. Soul, I want to be friends with you. I can sense that people tend to misunderstand you and your overall personality. Soul is quiet, but his gaze remains on you with a lingering curiosity. But let me be different. I want to know you. I want to understand you, Soul. I'm scared. I'm scared. If you let me. He blinked once, then twice, then a chuckle. Ha ha! He puts a large hand on top of your head, then ruffles your hair. Once again, I do fear I'm into that too. I fear I'm very into that. Okay. Alright then. Let's mark today as the start of our wonderful friendship with Bartholomew Peely. Okay. You playfully pushed his hand off your head and nudged him on the shoulder. He lets out a small laugh at your poor attempt. As to you, Sullivan Brugmongzia. I think I'm saying that. I don't know. I'm saying it with the best of my ability. Just Soul is fine, Bartholomew. Well, I need to get going. See you tomorrow? Of course. See you tomorrow, Bartholomew. Oh, that was kind of sus. Giving Soul a wave of goodbye, you make your way towards the school's exit. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Heh. My darling. I'm scared. I'm scared. My sweet darling Bartholomew. See you later, pumpkin. We just met, and it's giving yandere vibes. Oh no! Oh no! It's giving Piero. 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 I gotta hold up. Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared to click. Okay. As you walk through the hallway, your eyes caught on something on the nearby bulletin board. A poster was plastered on the large board. The Hallows Ball. Come enjoy the festive spirit of Hallows Eve. A Halloween party, huh? Seems promising. A sudden small vibration came from your pocket. Curious, you took out your phone, expecting another message from Soul. But it was from Crow? Okay. Your heart leaped from your chest, recalling the events that happened earlier this afternoon. Can you meet me after class? I'll be at the front gate. Okay. Is this where it starts to get scary? I'm scared. You didn't send a reply. Turning off your phone, you quickly made haste to the exit. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, the music's back. And it doesn't sound scary, so I think we're okay for now, but I'm still scared. You approach the school's gate, keeping an eye out for your friend. Sure enough, there stood Crow in all his glory, postured straight with his arms held behind his back, his bag neatly placed on the floor, and his foot tapping on the concrete floor nervously. You yourself were growing nervous with each step you took as you drew closer and closer to him. When you reached his side and made your presence known with a small greeting, you noticed the way Crow's eyebrows raised in mild surprise, as if not expecting you to actually show up before him. He cleared his throat before composing himself properly, his body now facing in your direction. You wanted to see me? Yes. Lifting his back from the floor, he slings a strap over his shoulder and offers a hand for you to take. Oh, we're holding hands. I'd like to take you somewhere. It's a bit near the park. I'll lead if you let me. I'm scared. Is it gonna isolate us? Oh god. Okay. Oh! I'm so scared. It looks like I have to. It looks like I have to go with him. Do I take his hand or do I take his arm? I will be honest. I'm an arm grabber. Listen, I'm just going to do what I would do and we're going to see how messed up I get. I would personally, speaking from experience, I would take the arm. You didn't take his outstretched hand, but rather boldly wrapped your arm around his, earning a look of surprise from his Osri eyes. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh. What? Let's see what happens. He did not question you on the matter, but a wide smile made its way to his features while a slight blush dusted his cheeks. He holds on your arm tight and leads the both of you away from the school grounds. By the time you and Crow made it to the park, it was already sundown, and stars slowly started painting the sky. Is this the place you were trying to lead me to, Crow? Not quite yet. Come here. Okay. I'm scared. You follow him through a thicket of thick bushes, surprised to see stony stairs. Though a bit run down, it still seems sturdy to step on. I'm scared. Looking up, you see it leads somewhere above. You and Crow make your way up the stony stairs. Some red and orange leaves coloring the steps as you and him avoid a few puddles from the rain this morning. We're here. Come, it's a sight to behold. Oh, cute! Wait, no, it kind of looks... Why does it kind of look like abstractions? I'm fine. I will lose my mind. Anyways, taking one last step, you see Crow admiring whatever was beyond him, his smile bright as his eyes twinkle like the stars above. Your eyes went wide in awe upon seeing the scenery before you, replicating the one Crow has on his face. Not once did you take into consideration the idea of sightseeing within the city. Everything felt unfamiliar, intimidating even. You couldn't blame yourself for feeling so distressed about the idea of traveling, especially since you had no choice. Sorry, I can read. Especially since you had no one else within the city to guide you. But gazing at the sea of lights that stretched out before you made you realize that you have been missing much of what the city has to offer. Looking farther ahead, you take notice of a tall tower decorated with bright neon pink lights. A little bit to the right is a movie theater next to a mall. The rows of other buildings with multicolored lights seemed endless. The more you scan the area, the more you see unfamiliar places that you didn't know existed. Your moment of silence while admiring the city view was interrupted by the sound of rustling grass. Okay. You turn around, finding the source of the sound. Crow has made himself comfortable lying on the ground under the old tree. Okay. We're okay still. I'm still kind of scared. You see his backpack leaning on its trunk. Oh! You're so pretty! I hope you don't murder me later! Let's just stay like this. Okay, luckily, I do not see a stalking soul or Piero in the background, so for now, I think we're okay, but, I guess we'll see. Yeah, because this is scaring me. I'm scared. You turn your back from the city and walk to where Crow lay, deciding to keep him company. His gaze on the starry sky shifts to you as you sit down beside him, and a hopeful smile grows on his face. Judging from your face all lighting up, you like this place, huh? Care to join me? As long as you don't do anything weird! Accepting his invitation, you give Crow a slight nod that brought joy to his eyes. You stretch a bit and lay on your back right next to him, your fingers barely touching. Okay. You and Crow look at the night sky. You observe how the stars twinkle as if the rain from this morning never happened. How did you manage to find this place? You tilt your head to look at him. He's so pretty! You tilt your head to look at him, and he gives you a closed-eye chuckle before his twinkling gaze meets yours. Was blessed by the gods that guard this land. This very same tree here used to bear multiple fruits. Am I lagging again? I'm gonna cry! Boo! 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 I don't like that! I think we're back. It looks like we're back. They say that they never rot and are free for anyone to take. Or so what the popular interpretation says anyways. There are other versions of the myth? Okay. Crow shrugs his shoulders. Moving his gaze from the sky back to the tree, he stares at it, as if trying to decipher something just by the mere look of it. What, is Soul gonna pop out from the tree? I'm a little scared! There are other versions, yes. Some say the fruits are actually poisonous. Okay. Others say it's only meant for the gods and no human must take it from it lest they be cursed. Huh. That sounds quite gruesome. It's no wonder they would rather use the lighter version of the myth. Crow lets out a low chuckle at your statement, nodding a bit, as if agreeing with you. I guess that might be one of the reasons. Silence. Hey, Bartholomew. Can I help you? He pauses before speaking again. You perk an eyebrow at him. Yes. Can I help you? This seems like a silly question. No. Lay it on me. Tell me what it is. Do you believe in gods? So who in this game is a god? This question caught you by surprise. You never thought of Crow as the religious type. More so be interested in gods, or maybe he's just curious by the idea of them? This may be the best moment to know for sure. I do. What did that change? Anything? He didn't like that! Why not, though? Wait, now I'm curious. Let me load. Yes. I don't. Yo! But what does it mean, though? But what does it mean? Oh, God. But once again, I don't know if I want to go for him or not. I'm scared. I don't know what any of this means. I don't know this system. Okay. We're just gonna stick with I don't, because we're trying to riz both of them at this point. I'm just gonna see what happens. You don't? No, I don't. I believe in one's hard work. Does that count? I mean, I do believe in that. Crow merely chuckles at your statement. With a hand resting on his chest, he shakes his head slightly, as if he couldn't believe he just heard you say that. I don't mind the people who believe in them. I just don't like the way some of them worship the very ground these so-called gods walked on. He scoffed. I believe that everything is made possible through everyone's efforts, be it as a team or as an individual. Their believers only give credit to these deities. I forget how to pronounce this. I'm so sorry. For everything, and it's an insult to the forgotten people who sacrifice themselves to make things happen. Whoa, Bartholomew, you are really popping off. You recalled the townsfolk who endlessly praised one after the other. It was only a miracle that you, your father, and that damn farmland are still standing, and your crops still thriving, even after so much damage. Crow notices the way your brows furrow. He says nothing, but the look in his eyes tells you that he shares your sentiments wholeheartedly. Man, this is why we're two peas in the same pod. How about you? Do you believe in gods? You turn to Crow, repeating the same question he asked you earlier. He scans your face, your eyes, your nose, and then your lips? Come here! Come here, kitty. His lingering gaze made you shrink back, your heart fluttering slightly. Crow seems to realize something to himself as he returns his attention to the stars above, sighing. I don't. Wow. This surprises you, and Crow laughs at your visible shock and confusion. What? You didn't think I'd be a non-believer? If I had to be honest, no. Why so? You kind of dress like a priest! Girl, Bartholomew, you can't just say that! Girl! Anyways, Crow's azure eyes grew wide as he broke out into one of the loudest laughs you've ever heard from him. He laughed so hard that he had to clench his stomach and wipe at the tear-stained corners of his eyes. He was still chuckling when he unbuttons the I'm sorry? He was still chuckling when he unbuttons the first two studs of his black polo, revealing more of his collarbone to you.
Huh?
Okay! You quickly avert your gaze, finding the tree sleeves to be very interesting at this moment, as you feel familiar heat rush to your cheeks. How's that? Less formal? For fuck's sake, Ichiban! It feels like I'm seeing a Victorian woman's ankles for the first time! Crow grins at your reaction. It took the both of you a few more seconds of going back and forth with his teasing and you reprimanding him before you finally calmed down. Okay. I'm still so confused. The next few moments were spent with you pointing at the stars and Crow teaching you the constellations with a gentle whisper-like voice. You both fell silent, basking in the peace of the night. As the silence prolonged, Crow fell deep in thought. About today, Bartholomew, and about the guys. So we're moving to this conversation next, huh? I guess. I've gotta be honest. Why's my dad calling me? Daryl put me up on this little hangout while I was feeling down on the dumps. Oh, why are you feeling down, buddy? What's going on? I think I do have to thank him for forcing me and actually gave me the courage to talk to you after class. He lets out a breath he didn't know he was holding, refusing to meet your eyes. It's giving set up for confession, but once again, the game's content warnings. The warnings. I'm scared. I just don't know if I upsetted you by suddenly dragging you into this group. I probably should have told you about them a long time ago. I'm sorry, Bartholomew. You bite your lip. You suspected that you might have upset Crow by making him think that you didn't like the group's presence at all, and that he's forcing you to bend to his will. One thing to know about Crow is that he is never the type to demand, to control, to be king, to be a tyrant. Oh my god. And now my dad texted me, hello, can I help you? Oh, we ordered pizza. I will be done in a bit. Yay, they ordered pizza! I have dinner! Woohoo! Anyways, that's for later. To be a tyrant. You didn't do anything wrong, Crow. In fact, I should be the one to apologize. You speak up without thinking. Crow turns his head to look at you, his gaze swirling with confusion at your apology. I'm sorry for making you feel bad. I didn't mean to be upset. You swallow a lump in your throat, trying your best to hold the tears that were threatening to spill. I just thought that you'd forget about me after. They're amazing people. Brittany's pretty. Daryl's a fun guy. Nah, fuck Daryl. Gio's so cool and just as loyal. We don't know much about Jess. Like, we barely talk to her. They're a great group. And most importantly, you're amazing, Crow. You are all amazing, but not me. I'm stinky. Anyways. I'm perfect again. Save me. I'm fine. I'm just not sure if I could ever be part of the group. You were always hidden in the shadows. No matter how much you tried to fit in, you were never to be considered. People treated you like someone to toss away, someone to use. You were worth nothing but an extra. Girl, you gotta be more confident in yourself. I feel like you're just projecting. That's what she always tells you. Like your mom? Who is she? You couldn't hold it back anymore. A sob escapes your lips. Oh, we're crying now. Your vision slowly blurring as you feel wet droplets of tears finally sliding down your cheek from your eyes. This is so sad. We're cooked. We're cooked. This is very embarrassing. For a moment, you saw panic in Crow's expression, seemingly not expecting you to burst into tears. This is giving me flashbacks to when I sobbed. Oh, I'm getting bad flashbacks of my own romantic life. Oh, secondhand embarrassment right now. It's so bad. He reaches out to hold your hand. And suddenly, you feel a pair of arms circling around you as he pulls you closer to him, letting you sob on his shoulder. He says nothing while rubbing a hand along your back, allowing you to cry, not caring about his clothes getting wet from your tears. Once you calm down, Crow rests his hand on your back, not letting you out of his embrace. You're amazing, Bartholomew! Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you. Oh my God, Taylor, I love you. But oh my God, so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Crow. I'm sorry, I never get to tell you that. No matter how many times I've thought of it, I just couldn't seem to find the words. But you're amazing in your own way, Bartholomew. You and all your stank. Thank you. You may not know it, but you're beautiful, you're funny, you're quite a phenomena. And you can feel vibrations coming from his chest from the chuckle he emits. Heck, you're the funniest person I know. I do got that riz. All I'm saying, Bartholomew, is that you're amazing. Okay? You have no idea how much tears you've shed tonight. Sometimes you think it's silly and childish to cry over what was probably a trivial matter to some, but the urge to sob returned after hearing those words from him. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment because this is... Oh, I'm cringing at my own past right now. Oh, okay. Continuing. Taylor, thank you for being amazing. I don't know what's happening. I'm still terrified. Every time something turns good in this game, I'm scared it's going to immediately be met by an image of someone being beheaded based on the content warnings. So, let's see what happens. Do you want me to call you the Amazing Spider-Man just to prove that you are amazing? Sure, that seems cute. That made you giggle a bit as you wipe your tear-stained cheeks. With whatever strength you could muster, you slowly put away and lifted yourself up. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, he's so pretty. Oh my god, 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 he's so pretty. Okay, you sit yourself up, hovering over Crow. Wow, wow. And there you see the very same man that made you cry by literally doing nothing. His braid came loose. You didn't know when, but his hair pulled around his head. Warning to anyone new coming in, this game has a lot of concerning content warnings, such as beheading, essay, and other stuff. So, if you're gonna continue to watch this, just heads up. Just saying. Crow stares up at you with serene eyes, remaining silent as a gentle smile plastered on his face. There was nothing but the moon illuminating his tender features, yet to your vision he seemed to glow. He is absolutely beautiful. Very much. Oh, how you wish you could blame everything on him. If you could, you'd tell him that he's the reason for all the unnecessary feelings swelling in your chest. You'd tell him exactly how good and bad it all feels, the heartaches and butterflies fluttering around your stomach. You want to blame him, but you can't. Ah! Oh my god, 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 oh my god. This chart still scares me so much though. I saved. I'm going for it. Hold up. I gotta immediately. Okay. Whoa. I think this is good. It could be bad, maybe. I really don't know. I don't know. You have no idea where you got the guts to do the thing you did next, but the feeling of his lips pressed on yours made the butterflies rattle in your stomach, threatening to burst out of their cage. Your heart beats fast like you've just ran a marathon as you feel the heat rush to your cheeks. Crow freezes against you, and for a moment there, you thought you just made a huge mistake. You are prepared to pull away and apologize, but he makes a move you did not expect. The gentle grip that Crow had on the small of your back slithers its way near the back of your head. Fingers intertwine with your hair as he presses you closer to him, returning your kiss with a fervent sense of desperation! We did that. His other hand holds your waist in a tight embrace, not wanting to let go. Is it getting hot in here, y'all? It's just me. Anyways, out of your own surprise, you break the kiss by pulling away slightly. Crow chases after you, leaning in close to capture your lips in a deeper and more passionate manner than before. Okay. You feel like putty in his embrace as he cups your cheek with one hand, his lips needily asking for more access to yours. Whoa. In response, you shut your eyes tight and your arms come to wrap around his shoulders, granting his desire by tilting your head against his. The both of you losing all sense of the world as you fell deep into the sensation of your lips against each other. I'm calm. We are so calm. Ah! Sorry. He eventually pulls away. A string of saliva. I don't like that. Sorry. A string of saliva connecting your lips to his own. His breaths are heavy, matching yours, and you beheld his red face and hair messier than before. He tucks away his stray strand of hair behind your ear before rubbing your cheek with his thumb. Crow scans your disheveled figure above him. You can see the way his eyes dilute the longer he keeps his gaze on your face. Oh my god, the little hearts! That's so cute! Please don't murder me. I'm scared. I knew we were going stargazing tonight, but I didn't expect the brightest star to be just to just be in front of me. Thanks. You giggled out his cheesy pickup line. God, I like you, Bartholomew. Man! God, I gotta control my Riz. Oh my God! I liked you the first time I laid my eyes upon you. Is he also a yandere? I'm scared. I couldn't tell you because I was scared that I might lose whatever we have at the moment. That I would lose you. I couldn't bear to live a life without you. Now to you youngins, that might seem like a romantic line, but the older you get, the more concerning it is when someone says something like this. So I'm just saying, if you get romantically involved with someone and they start talking about how they can't live without you and can't function without you, they need to get therapy. I'm just saying here, that's not romantic. Happy balance. Yes, we want to be able to depend on each other, but you should have a life outside of your partner. I'm just saying, for your safety. This is not romantic. I'm just saying. Crow, I like you too. I've liked you ever since too. You chuckle at the silly thoughts you recall, the way you've been doubting your feelings, his feelings. His eyes grow wide, jaw falling slack as he tries to comprehend the words that came out of your lips. He blinks once, twice, before a smile as bright as the stars above appears on his face. I'm scared. Is this a dream? I hope not. If I'm in a dream, please tell the sleepy me to never wake up. I want to live in this dream forever. Will this convince you it's not a dream? You lean closer to his face and place a peck on his cheek. Riz. Wow. Maybe. But I think this would definitely convince me. He captures your lips swiftly, distracting you when he moves in to bury his face in the crook of your neck to nibble at the soft flesh. You gasp. Oh! Y'all, this might be getting steamy. This might be getting steamy. Oh my God. Oh my good. Oh good. Oh good. Did I say oh good? I meant oh God. Oh my God. What? Anyways. Now people will know you're mine. Hey now. Crow laughs out heartily at your reaction, and you simply roll your eyes. You couldn't stay mad at him. He dusts off the grass and sticks to his He dusts off the grass that sticks to his shirt before giving you a once-over and gently swatting away the leaves on your hair and clothes. Thank you. You get up and Crow retrieves his bag, almost forgotten by the tree. He looks back at you and takes your hand silently. It was time to go. It was time to leave the magical place. You look at the stars and how brightly they shone. I'm scared to go home because what if I go home and Sol pulls a Piero and comes into my room in the middle of the night? I'm a little scared. You gave the sky one last glance before turning away, hand clasped tightly around Crow's as you let him lead you home. Crow walks you to your apartment, noting that he kept you out late at night. You bid Crow goodbye after he safely sees you inside and gives you a wave before turning on his heel and making his way down the stairs. I'm getting scared. I'm getting very scared. Specifically because I don't know about this. Okay. You close your apartment door and lean on it, heaving a puff of air. Is Sol just inside waiting for us to behead us? This is awkward. You recall the conversation you had with Crow while you walked with him on the street leading to your home. I'm going to give the guys a chance. I think I judged them too quickly. So I want to do better. I'm burping again. Save me. Ah! I want to get to know them better. If you trust them, then I trust them too. Crow's expression was of surprise at your declaration, as your determined face reflected in his orbs. Crow chuckles at your enthusiasm, giving you a friendly pat on the head. Once again, I do fear I love that. I'm glad you're giving them a chance, Bartholomew. I'm sure they will feel the same. Hopefully. You engaged in other conversations with Crow during your walk, the topics not really being of any importance as you have forgotten them by now, save for his gentle voice and the occasional fond glances he stole at you. Time with Crow seemed to pass by so quickly. You arrived at your apartment complex before you knew it. You make your way to the living room and you throw your school bag to a random corner, immediately plopping down on your sofa as you turn on the small television. Nothing interesting is going to save for some food commercials and movie trailers. Nothing is going on save for that. Sorry, I can read. That pizza looks good. Maybe I should order something. My parents already ordered us pizza! Heck yeah! Anyways, reaching into your pockets and taking out your phone, you were about to dial the numbers on the television when a new notification bubble popped up on your notification bar. It's from a group chat you've never seen before. After scrutinizing it, you realized that it was Crow who added you in. Okay, it was a group chat with the rest of his friends. You open it. I'm scared. Anyone want to go to the Halloween party this Friday? It's gonna be awesome. I fear someone's gonna get murdered. Aren't we all a bit too old for costume parties? Is it required? You two are no fun at all. I won't go if it's not a school requirement. Honestly, I feel you, Gio. Something social like that seems exhausting. Much less a waste of my time. Is it? No, it isn't. But it'll be a great and fun experience for all of us. I mean, we should loosen up a bit, you know? Oh! Kitty's on the bed! Please tell Kitty I love them. But if she got what, fleas? That don't sound good. But still, please tell your kitty I love them. I agree with Crow. Count me in. Pass. I've got more important things to do than that party. Now, will you excuse me? I'll be doing my leftover task for tonight. Okay. Gio has gone offline. You know what? I respect your boundaries. That's so valid. Sheesh, just stick in the mud as usual. Shut the fuck up, Daryl! How about you, Bartholomew? Me? You join it? It'll be fun! Not if you're going. You were honestly surprised they somehow remembered you. Checking your calendar through your phone, you didn't seem to have any plans in the near future, or plans at all. You'd like to just spend your time in your apartment alone. I mean, sure. That's great to hear. Are you gonna ask me out? Are you gonna ask me to go with you? I'm just saying. Crow seems happy about it. You giggled! This also reminds you of something. Or rather, someone. Opening another chat. I'm scared. You tapped in Soul's newly added contact and sent him a message by sending the image of the same poster Daryl sent. Oh, I'm scared. A Halloween party? Hosted by the school? Yeah. I'm not quite into parties. Oh, well, that's all right. Just asking, that's all. Soul is typing. Wait. If you're coming, then I'm coming as well. Really? Really? Wow. Do you plan on dressing up? I don't know. Do you? Man, I know he's giving Yandere vibes, but he's so Discord kitten. He's like, I'll do whatever you're doing. What do you want from me? What do you want me to do? What a good kitty. What a good kitty. I mean, it's a costume party, so why not? I'll try to think of something then. You get on it, Soul. I believe in you. Please don't stalk me. You swear you could feel the smile behind those words. With a quick word of goodbye, you set your phone down when you heard your doorbell. I'm scared. That must be the food delivery. I'm scared. What if it's not the food delivery? Okay. Afterwards, you ate your dinner and prepared yourself for bed. You thought about the events that happened today, meeting the group, meeting Soul, and most especially your little hangout with Crow. Each and every moment is a special occasion on its own. Letting out a big yawn as you stretch your body, you turn to your laundry, slowly piling up and scratch your head. Oh, that sounds like me. We'll probably do laundry tomorrow, is what I say every single day. And then tomorrow comes, and then I repeat the same statement. I fear. But for now, you plopped yourself on the soft cushions of your bed, getting into a comfortable position and slowly dozing off as you close your eyes, embracing sleep as the night goes. And then I have a feeling this is when Piero is going to show up. Sorry, I'm tired. When I get tired, the audio processing, the vocal processing gets bad. Save me! Okay. I'm scared to click forward. I don't think it's gonna end easily. And this maiden, she lived with no other thought than to love and be loved by me, the one who loves. I was a child, she was a child, in this kingdom by the sea. Day 2, the kingdom. Okay. We're safe. Sorry, the freak circus traumatized me a bit, so like, they say sleep, and I'm like, oh, is something going to happen while I am unconscious? A little scared. The following day, the first thing you do is to look around for Crow. However, when you try asking some students for his whereabouts, nobody seems to know where he went. You tried sending him a message to his phone, but you never received a single reply, much less having your message to be put on read. You eventually meet up with Brittany. She seems to be one of the few people closest to Crow, so it was best to talk about him with her. Jericho? No, I haven't seen him. Do you know anyone else that might have an idea where he is? Did someone murder him? I don't know. I'm scared. Brittany pondered for a bit, with a manufactured fingernail on her chin before shaking her head no. I've already asked for the rest of the guys. Heck, even Gio doesn't know where he is, and that guy's close to the hip with him. But he said he's coming to school today. Don't tell me he ditched last minute. Bullshit! He would always send me or anyone in the group a text whenever something came up. Heck, knowing that guy, he'd most probably send you a text first. You deflated. Brittany gives you a worried look, trying to think of something else that could possibly help you. Maybe you should try checking the counsel's office. I guess. Taking her advice, you thank her and proceed to leave the classroom she was in. I'm scared. You did as Brittany suggested, but much to your dismay and frustration, not a single one in the council knows where Crow is. I'm scared. Classes eventually start, but you didn't attend. Too determined to know where Crow could have possibly been, you rack your brains as you walk all over the school grounds. You were probably too angry to realize you made it all the way to the gardens, the place where you usually work. You scratch your head from frustration. Taking out your phone, you decide to give his number a ring. It was still dead silent. I'm scared. The fact that we're going to a tree? Did he hang himself? Or did someone, like, fake a murder of him? What? Ah! Okay. It was still dead silent. You decide to walk even deeper into the gardens. Girl, I'm getting scared. I'm scared. Until eventually you meet with a familiar chain fence, indicating the school campus borders barricading you from the forest just beyond it. You rang Crow's number one last time. Ring, ring. It rang a few more rings before cutting off. You checked your phone, thinking that he somehow finally picked up, but was met with a disappointing notification that it was out of service. Okay. You try one last time. There's fate ringing in the distance. Oh no, is he dead? But it's not within the gardens. It's coming from... Is he in the tree? Is he dead in the tree? Okay, outside. Did he get himself lost? But how? As far as I know, this place is all bordered up. Putting your phone in your pockets, you look up and stare at the metal edges of the fence, shielding your eyes from the sunlight hitting your face. You bite your lip. You could climb up, but if you fall, you'd probably have a sprain if you're not careful enough. Without wasting any more time, you start climbing the chain fence, your fingers shaking from anxiety at the imposing height upon reaching the edge. Going over to the other side, you slowly make your way down. I'm scared. Still keeping a tight hold on the fence. Whoa! Fuck! That is until you somehow manage to slip on your footing, causing you to fall down back first. A groan escapes your lips, your back now aching from the sudden impact of the fall, making you lie there and wait for the pain to subside a bit. You pat down your pockets, reaching for your phone inside. You feel your heart drop to your stomach as you behold it. And now we can't call for help. Bro! Either way, something's about to happen. I don't know what is about to happen, but either way, we're cooked. Girl, if you don't turn back around, because I know she's going to climb over. I just know we're going to climb over that fence. My phone! Fuck! I'm such a moron. Yes, you are. You curse, seeing the visible crack on the screen of your mobile device. Turning it on, you vomit another string of colorful curses as your phone screen glitched heavily before eventually turning dark. This shit is useless now. Yeah! Shoving your broken phone back in your pocket, you slowly got up to your feet. You look around. If Crow was somewhere here, then you better start looking around. Hopefully you can try to remember your way back into the campus grounds. Girl. Your heartbeat accelerates as you walk deeper into the forest. You've never been here. It was uncharted territory, so you didn't know what dangers lurked. You scan the area around you, the thicket seemingly getting thicker and harder to maneuver. You see nothing out of the ordinary, save for some overgrown bushes and vines crawling on the dirt floor. Are we about to find Crow's dead body? Like, did we do a murder? Like, I know we haven't made any choices, but I'm, like, scared to see that thing change. If these don't get tended to, someone will surely trip. You are about to give up your search when you notice something in the corner of your eye. The familiar shade of Crow's indigo vest torn to pieces.
Oh my God!
You feel your heart drop. The air suddenly feels suffocating. Your legs wobble their way to the torn piece, hoping that it was some sort of hallucination or some kind of sick coincidence. But no, this is exactly Crow's vest. All torn and broken. Y'all. search around the area one last time, eyes keener than before, hoping that this might have been some kind of prank someone pulled on you. Till your eyes land on a strange and broken down shed! I'm scared. Ah! Clenching the torn fabric close to your chest, you hastily, make your way to the shed. Thoughts of Crow invade your mind as you ignore all the warnings waving to your face. And you don't have a phone! You idiot! The moment you came face to face with the shed, your nose picked up on something bad. What do you mean? 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 The smell of iron. No! Fuck! What do you mean, the smell of iron? Stop! Stop! Reminder of the warnings, guys. If you need to click away, now's probably the time. Going forward. The smell of iron. The smell of blood. You rattle the wooden door open. It won't budge. Fuck! Open up, motherfucker! Yeah! Actually, no. Like, go back. I don't want to see. I'm sorry. You look around for something to pry the door open. An axe? Oh. Is he beheaded? Coincidentally, a lone axe was sticking on a tree stump. Gathering your strength, you pried it off its hinges, nearly knocking yourself down with it. Dragging the heavy axe to the front door, you swing it open, breaking the wooden door piece by piece until a hole forms into it. Once again, guys, now's the time to probably click away. The smell is now stronger than it was ever before, making you scrunch up your nose. With one last blow, the door falls, the shattered piece of wood now hanging by its hinges as you enter the room. I'm gonna get sick. Click away, click away, guys, click away. Don't look. Nothing's popped up yet, but I'm just gonna say now, don't look. You feel your soul leave your body. The strength from your legs disappears as you drop to your knees, the pool of blood staining your skin. The iron-smelling liquid's thick texture made you feel pure disgust as a shiver ran down your spine. Oh! No! No, please. Please. God! This couldn't be happening. You want to rip your heart out of your chest. You want to burn this whole forest to ash. Before you lay Crow's corpse, his head is barely attached to his shoulders, and you can clearly see the gaping injury left by something sharp on his neck. Fuck! Blood drips from his deep cut, the red liquid pooling around his lifeless body. So what the fuck did you do? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Whoa, whoa, that scared me! The thing changed, it changed, oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm scared. I'm like, okay. His eyes were left open, and you gaze at him, wishing, praying, and hoping that his vibrant azure orbs would smile at you again. But no, his eyes remained dull, soulless. You mutter his name over and over and over, asking him to get up, to talk to you, to tell you what happened. But he didn't. You hear footsteps behind you, accompanied by the clanking of metal before something drops to the ground. Soul's about to murder us. It was nice knowing you guys. little... You know what? Piero would never... Where's Piero when you need him? Piero! I'm so scared. You hear footsteps behind you, accompanied by the clanking of metal before something drops to the ground. You swiftly turn around, meeting the eyes of someone you never expected to be here. Ah! He was a yandere! Shit. A pair of fiery red orbs group wide like saucers as their owner beholds your slumped, blood-stained figure. His gaze reveals a mix of surprise, dread, and panic. But Bartolome... No, you shouldn't be here. You need to leave. His pleas fell on deaf ears. Instead, you stare at the bloody hand axe that he dropped, his equally bloody hands and his dark shirt wet with red liquid. He reeks of blood. He killed him. He killed Crow. You killed him, didn't you, Soul? Soul bit his tongue, refusing to answer your question as he stays put. You can see the way his jaw clenches, his expression now filled with rage. He was going to take you away from me. I've only done something I wish I should have done years ago. So you're not even gonna deny it? I would never lie to you, Bartolome. But why? Why did you do this? Because I love you, Bartolome. I don't know about that! And I'm not letting that bastard take you away from me. You're mine, and mine alone. You were taken aback by his declaration of love towards you. It left a disgusting taste in your mouth. How dare he taint the word love? How dare he throw it around like it's an object? You monster! What? Oh my god! 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 You lunge at him, aiming for his neck and pushing him down on the dirt ground. He claws at your hands. Are we about to murder him? Oh my god! He claws at your hands, not expecting your sudden strength as you unbuckle his choker, pulling on the strap and using it to choke him. Whoa. I mean, the Discord kitty is not behaving, but oh my god! You mean nothing to me. I don't even know you. You love me? I loved him! He was everything to me. He was my savior, my first love, my everything. What do you know about me? You must pay for what you've done. Holy crap. Soul couldn't muster a single word as you kept pulling on the strap around his neck. Your vision fills with the red as your desire to take revenge overwhelms you. The strength in his hands weaken as Soul loses air. And soon you felt something sharp. Fuck! We're dead, aren't we? Something painful. You look down, expecting to see your successful revenge through your classmate Soulless face, but the light remains in his eyes. Instead, it is filled with horror. You cough. Blood seeps through your lips. You look further down and see... Ah! A sharp blade through your chest. Wait! I don't think he stabbed us. Wait. It looks like it came from behind. I think it's someone else. The object swiftly disappears after someone pulls it out of your body. Blood slowly gushes out of your wound. You feel someone push you down. A pair of hands moves your body. You couldn't care less as you stare at the dusty ceiling of the worn-out shed, your vision slowly darkening. Yeah, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. It wasn't him, but then who was it? From the corner of your eye, you can make out the blurry figure of the man you've come to befriend the day before. A few droplets of something wet splatters on your cheek. He's crying. Bartholomew, stay. No. No, please. Stay with me. Another figure enters your fading vision, and Soul takes notice of them. You recognize the blade in their grasp as they wipe it clean of your blood. Your killer. Soul gets into an argument with the guy, his muffled screams reprimanding them. You can barely hear the person's response as they calmly speak with Soul. Keeping your eyes open is getting tiring. Who is it? Breathing is getting tiring. Okay, but who is it? With one last breath, you flutter your eyes closed. Oh my god. Girl, you can't even do one thing? And the last thing you hear are these exact words. No witnesses. Who's Hugo? Bad end. No witnesses. What? What? Where did we go wrong? Okay, so we're gonna I'm going to play this again because I'm intrigued, because there is so much story that I don't have. So I'm gonna end this for now because I'm tired. I might come back in a little bit with Tomodachi Life, but I really want to go eat pizza. So I think I need to play this again, but I think maybe I need to stay in the middle. I think that was the issue. I think the reason for like the balance thing, I think in order to survive, we need it to be balanced. I think we can't heavily favor one or the other. So I might have to try again, but keep it balanced. So what? What? Oh god. What did we just witness? Okay, oh my god, it's been 2.5 hours. Thank you guys so much for being here. There's so many other concerning content warnings in here that I feel like we have not come across yet. So, excited to try to find those ones out, I guess. Ugh, gosh. But anyways, next planned live is in 2 days from now with the reaction episodes, for Murder Drones on Sunday. However, I might do a short Tomodachi Life stream, probably tomorrow, because I'm getting sleepy. Probably tomorrow. But if anyone wants to know ahead of time, you can keep an eye out on my YouTube posts, and then also go ahead and join my Discord server where I kind of chat in there with some people and also try to announce things I do ahead of time. But as always, if you guys have any requests for me for things, requests of things for me to react to, play, any of that, don't be afraid to comment that on any of my posts. Or I also have like a suggestion box channel on my Discord that no one's taken advantage of yet. So like, please give me ideas. I want to do all the stuff. No, this is set in college. I believe all of them are around 23 when I looked it up. Oh, you made fan art of me? So thank you! I'm gonna cry. Not because I got murdered, but because you made fan art of me, I'm gonna cry. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go eat pizza. You guys, if you haven't gotten something to eat yet, go get something good to eat. Get a good night rest and or have a good day. You want to shout out Taylor? Hi, Taylor! How are you? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and eat and mayhaps go to bed. Maybe I'm just feeling tired because I haven't eaten in a hot minute. And Tiff, you know I will be texting you after this. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again. Once again, don't be afraid to tag me in anything. I do try to keep up to date with my notifications and all that stuff. I love you guys so much. I hope to see you all again very soon. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream for now. But I love you.